6:12 on a Tuesday morning. It is the end of another month here in the 608, so you know what that means. It is time to take a look back at some of the fun and inspiration January brought us here on News 3 Now this morning. An exhibit at the Rock County Historical Society hopes to gather the stories of workers and their families from a shuttered assembly plant.
My father worked there for 40 years. He loved it. That's all he knew. It was a pride thing for him. This is some of his retirement items and some of the tools that he worked with at the plant. I got to go in and out of the plant on numerous occasions, got to take personal tours with my father. I thought it was amazing. My dad gets to go to this big assembly plant and have fun all day.
And taking care of your car can be a family tradition.
I wash it religiously. It's kind of just the way I've grown up or been taught. My dad kind of put that into my head that if you're going to pay for something, keep it clean and presentable.
A family brewery celebrates a milestone. And congrats on 10 years.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. When I first started, there were many different ways to be successful as a brewery, and it seemed like the plan would change every 6 years, and now it seems like every 6 months there's a new way to be successful as a brewery. So it's just everything to stay relevant and figure out how you're going to crack the code.
The Pub Pass welcomes you to a family of breweries.
Often we see people doing several breweries in our neighborhood, so they will go to One Barrel, Working Draft. They will just kind of follow the track, and then they come to us and they will have a beer. Like I said, often they will have another one, and it's a good introduction for them to get to know us.
Gilda's Club of Madison is bringing back a program to help families affected by cancer.
I mean, my daughter was very young then. About, I think it was 3 when I was diagnosed. So she was between 3 and 6 when I went to Gilda's, and they were able to talk to her how she needed to be talked to. They knew what they were doing, so they were able to really reach her in an age-appropriate way that gave me a lot of relief.
And that relief is super important, and that's why you guys are super excited to be bringing back Family Night.
Yes.
Remember, you can always watch our features by going to the In the 608 section at channel3000.com.
Yeah, that interactive map is really filling up.
It really is.
You're celebrating 2 years?
Tomorrow will be our second anniversary of In the 608. It's
Gosh,
crazy.
time flies.
I know, you look back to like where we were really in this world, and especially in Wisconsin 2 years ago, to where we are now. And hopefully that this segment has provided a little space for you to enjoy what we have right in our backyard, and really something to smile about a lot of mornings here too.
Yeah, that's one thing I hear out in the public all the time is that, oh, the news is so negative, you know, you never have any positive stories. And like, we hear that, we hear what you're saying, and that's why we injected Josh into the 608 and sharing inspirational stories. There's so many of them here. So in Wisconsin, you're doing an awesome job. Can't wait for,
you know, I mentioned photojournalist Mark Schilling quite often here on the program. I couldn't do it without him as my sidekick here. So Mark, we appreciate you, and a lot of the things that you're seeing me doing, he's right there with me. So getting that award-winning shot, you could say.
What a team. Hey, if you have an inspirational story you'd like Josh to highlight, reach out on social media or email him for a chance to be featured.
All right.